What's good, Relocation Football League fans? The game is, of course, started up a little earlier. I know it's going to start at 1 p.m., but kind of wanted to do that just to give a little analysis and breakdown of both teams before we get this one started. Well, appreciate you guys that are about to come through for this 1 p.m. primetime game. Oh, let me turn down the volume here. But this should make for a great game to kick off RFL game day. As you can see from the overalls from both teams, the Toronto Huskies and the San Antonio Dreadnoughts are evenly matched in terms of overalls. But this will be a huge win for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts if they can knock off the Huskies in Week 2 at home. And that would be big. This is the only time these guys are going to face this season. What's good, Ethan? What's good, Nishi Boy? What's good, Jones? Justin, appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. But this is going to be a big game. And the keys to both teams are the exact same game plan. These guys have to establish the ground game. We can tell and we know for guys who've been here, the underdogs in this one is the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. But they have the upside here. They have the home field advantage. And if they can establish that ground game against this tough Huskies defense, who against the run is giving up less than 100 yards. They're 21st in the league after their game last week against the Cougars. Came up with a huge win over the Cougars, beating them by 14. The final score of that one was 34-20. But giving up less than 100 yards as opposed to the offense of the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnoughts offensively running the football extremely well, as they are ninth amongst the league in rushing yards against defenses just in their first game. Remember, this is early in the season. But 168 rushing yards they had as a team last week. And if they can establish that run game and set up bigger plays at home and get the momentum against the Huskies, they have a huge chance of possibly pulling off an upset. So we'll have to look out for that for sure. What's good, Mike? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Saeed, Cheeseburger. Appreciate you guys all coming through. Just wanted to make sure I give an in-depth look at both teams coming in before I start this game up. But both the Huskies and the Dreadnoughts come into this matchup both 1-0. Who's going to remain undefeated? Had a crazy game last night with the Conquistadors coming out on top and a crazy one over the Aviators. Hopefully we get a great primetime game here. But it's 1 o'clock and it's time to get this game started. Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think is going to win this one tonight? Will it be the Huskies? Well, today, will it be the Huskies or will it be the Dreadnoughts? Without further ado, let's get straight to the action. It's RFL game day time. What's good, Mark? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's a busy guy right there, head coach of the Toronto Thunderbirds, Season 3 RFL champ. And we get a look at these comparison matchups. Keith Guyton's going to be a key target to look out for, but the Huskies also going to have to look out for the rookie Cam Jones, a big-time playmaker. Both teams having very solid defenses. This is going to be a great game to watch for sure. Quarterbacks are looking pretty good. Jake McBride in his second year, 85 overall. Brady Hudson, we already know he's one of the top quarterbacks. Led the RFL in passing yards last season. But here we are. It's RFL game time. What's good, Regier? What's good, Star Pigeon? And Awesome Crocodile. Huge game we got here to start off RFL game day at 1 p.m. as we kick it off with the Huskies taking on the Dreadnoughts. Let me know in the comments who you guys got winning this one. Again, it's a rainy day here in San Antonio as we are here in Texas. Dreadnoughts looking to pull off an upset early in the season with a big win over the Huskies. Last time these two teams met, the Huskies were able to come up with a big win. And let's see if the Dreadnoughts can turn the tides here in this new season. You can see Gilliam getting his offense, the young rookie Cam Jones hyped up for this one. And Cam Jones had a spectacular game. And this is going to be the key for this game here. The team offense, you can see there with the statistics, if they can move the ball effectively against this Huskies defense, it's going to be huge for them. And so this is where the momentum starts for the season. If they can come up with a huge win over the Huskies, who knows where it'll take them. Next week after this, they got to go, I believe, to Mexico City. Matter of fact, they stay home. They take on the Conquistadors, who just came up with a huge win. You've seen Chum Lee on how he's playing this season. So this is a big momentum game for the Dreadnoughts. We'll have to see if they can come up with the upset. Without further ado, though, it's kickoff time. It's RFL game day. Let's get it going. And so we get this one started off. The Dreadnoughts kicking this one off to the Huskies as their high-powered offense will get started after this return from the goal line. And it's a pretty good return as he gets it out past the 25-yard line. Net gain of 2 as he gets it to the 27. And so coming out onto the field, we're going to look at the field general, the quarterback of the RFL, that led the RFL in passing yards. It's going to be Brady Hudson. A great quarterback, man. As we talked about, over 5,000 passing yards, 49 passing touchdowns last season. And this is just a tough quarterback to game plan against. We'll see how he does on his offensive possession. Hudson, a 90 overall quarterback out of Ole Miss. Old veteran, 32 years old. First play, they run the football up the gut, and it's an explosive run for a first down. But Deshaun McQuarters leveled after the carry. Last week, not too effective. 25 carries for 59 yards, no touchdown. So they did a good job containing him in Chicago last week. We already know this Dreadnoughts defense, very solid. But right now, I mean, that's not a good start. Dreadnoughts defense ranked 11th so far in the RFL. Good play right there this time as he's able to bring down McQuarters for a much shorter game. Now here's a look at this Toronto Huskies offense. Head coach Chiz looking to keep this undefeated streak going here. Got some key playmakers on the outside. Keith Guyton, great tight end, and DeMarco Wheatley. There's so many targets that you have to game plan against. It's going to be a workload for this defense to have to manage. Second down and 8 after a 2-yard gain. They go right back on the ground, and this was the key I was talking about early in the game. Whoever can establish the better run game is most likely going to be the one who comes out on top of this one. But we get a look at this 11th ranked defense in the RFL so far in week 2. The Dreadnoughts got key linebackers, guys who can make explosive plays, and that front line is just very great. A good shutdown corner, and Roosevelt Mixon, number 21. And so he's a guy you're going to see in matchups probably most of the time with Keith Guyton. But look out, as Keith Guyton will be in the slot on the top of your screen to the left. Shotgun, here goes Brady Hudson. Over the middle, goes right to Guyton. Nice juke move, and that's going to move the chains for Toronto. A first down. Keith Guyton, his first grab, good for 8 yards. Tackle made there by Porter. And that's going to be something that they're going to want to have to shut down fairly quickly, because if they keep, we already seen, even in the preseason, if they allow Keith Guyton to make big plays after big plays, this is going to be extremely tough to put to shut this offense down from scoring. So it's a big task at hand here for this defense. What's good, Gavin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Coach Goods. Here's a handoff. A lot of space as he rips it off for a first down run. Deshaun McQuarters doing a great job on the ground so far. He's got 4 carries for 31 yards. What's good, Daquan Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And this is what I talked about. Establishing this ground game is key for both teams. McQuarters is a seldomly used running back for this offense. But right there, gets a nice carry once again, and they are moving down the field. What's good, Zayas? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10 at the 35-yard line. There's a handoff. He gets it off to Corey Leonidas, who's got some great blocks, and he's got the first down. Toronto Huskies are establishing that ground game. They haven't even started throwing the football. This is where things get scary. If they can continue to run the football effectively against this Dreadnoughts defense, it's just going to open so much more up for their offensive playbook. So they have got to find some way to game plan and shut this running attack down. This is something a little bit out of character, too, for the Huskies. They like to throw the football. But right now, running the football, they are having success. What's good, Ladarius? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10. They run again, and it's another big run for a first down. Corey Leonidas, 2 carries for 24 yards. Third-year player out of Hofstra. And this was a guy they were planning on starting back in Season 3. He just didn't come around. They felt he just needs some more development, and he's been a great backup running back as a complement to Deshaun McQuarters And that's another great run by him for a first down. What's good, Bookie? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. This ground game is really taking off here for Toronto. It's 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Play action. Brady Hudson looking to pass. Lets one fly to the end zone, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. What a drive by the Toronto Huskies. Gets it out to his tight end, DeMarco Wheatley, and their opening drive are able to score with ease on this Dreadnoughts defense. That was a great throw, and Hamlin, he's just looking, and that's the type of threat that Keith Guyton provides to a defense. He's just completely focused on Keith Guyton, is completely unaware that Wheatley is open in the back of the end zone. Lost one in. The boot's going to review this one, but that looks like that's a touchdown. But he's so focused on Guyton, he doesn't even make a play when he's in position to swat that one down. So that was just a great drive by the Huskies. Great touch pass there also by Brady Hudson. And that looks like that's going to be 6. What's good, Sultan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And as the refs discussed it, they are going to let the play stand. It's a touchdown. Huskies score on the opening drive. Matt Jones awaiting the snap. Kick is up, and it is good. And the crowd here, a bit quiet after that one. It was a great drive by the Huskies. So we'll have to look at what the young second-year man here at the quarterback position for the Dreadnoughts, Jake McBride, will do for the offense. Comes out of the University of Fordham. 6'7", 245-pound quarterback. Just 22 years old. And so they'll kick this one in. It will be returned out of the end zone. Not too many good blocks out there in front of him. And he'll fall shy of the 25-yard line at the 22. And so here comes the guy we were just talking about. Quarterback Jake McBride. Last week, he was 11 for 24, 172 yards, 2 touchdown passes. So a good thing with him, no turnovers. But he's got to be able to attack with this offense that they have. A lot of key weapons. They were getting the job done, though, on the ground, so I can give him that. But he's got to perform at his best here tonight if he wants to pull off this upset. They'll pitch it out to Javonte Gilliam, who is going to be wrapped up and dropped down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. Great job by Duke Pascal. There's going to be a flag, and that's illegal blocking in the back on the offense, as it will be the fullback, Brady Pott. And so the crowd booing here, and it's now going to be 1st and 20 for the Dreadnoughts. No drop back, looking like they're going to set up the screen. Makes the catch, and the defense is all over it. Pro Bowl safety Robert Staymates reads that one to a T. He sees the screen coming, and he's able to drop Gilliam in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards. What's good, Rob? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Huskies defense getting off to a tremendous start. Their offense already was able to add a lot of momentum, scoring on their first drive. And now the Dreadnoughts face a 2nd and 23. There goes McBride, a quarterback draw. They try to catch a defense, and they were prepared for that. That's a 4-yard loss. That's going to be Salem Gant on the tackle. And it's now 3rd and 27. Pretty tough here for the Dreadnoughts. There was no blocks over there at all. Nobody picks them up. Miscommunication up front by the offensive line. And I don't know what the call was there. I guess they just wanted to call something that would catch this defense off guard, but nobody got a hand on Gant, and that results in a 4-yard loss. Play action. Better be careful here. Lets one fly. That one almost intercepted, going the other way for 6. And they get lucky there. Jake McBride with a risky pass, and the defense with a 3-and-out as they'll have to punt it away, giving this high-powered offense great field position as they'll get it at the 40. Nice tackle made there as he'll bring it out just past midfield. With Deshaun McCorder as the running back on the return. And this Huskies defense is playing phenomenal here. The crowd not enjoying the way that this team is looking so far. Down by 7. The Huskies already in the Dreadnoughts territory. Shotgun here, Brady Hudson, a little bit of an off snap, slips a little bit, resets himself with a great catch as he's able to pick up about 5 yards on that grab. It's a good catch there by Dwight Samuel. 2nd down and 5, 5 wide, empty set. Hudson moving around, scrambles near the pressure and throws it away. So it's now 3rd down and 5. This will be a big stop for the Dreadnoughts. They desperately need it here early on to cool down this Huskies offense. Throws, and somehow it's bobbled. It's caught again, and he does not have enough for the 1st down. And so they will have to punt it. The Dreadnoughts get lucky there. He was wide open across the middle. The rain probably playing a factor in that one. He could not catch it the first time. And it's now 1st and 10 inside the 10. A great punt there by the Huskies. And once again, this offense going to be backed up near their own end zone. Going to have to see how this young quarterback deals in this situation once again. Hopefully he'll perform a lot better, but he's got to be careful. First down and 10 at the 6-yard line. They'll motion out Gilliam. As he goes out wide, here goes a pass. Catch is made. Spins off the tackle. Looks like at best he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And the rain, you can tell, is playing a factor in here. And some of these throws, the throws are off. It's forcing the receivers to have to come back. But here's a look at the Dreadnoughts offense. Gilliam was a monster last week. Rushed for over 100 yards in that victory that they had over the Pioneers, besting them. Divisional matchup win there for them as they won 39-17. They'll run the football here, and that's not going anywhere. This Dreadnoughts offense, struggling to run against this front seven. The Huskies are just dominating up front. Speaking of the defense, here's a closer look at the defense as they just have great linebackers. Veteran in the middle there, Brett Rattay, young rookies, and Michael Pratt and Duke Pascal, and some pretty solid defensive backs. So this is a hard defense to move the football against. And you can tell right here, 3rd and 9 for the Dreadnoughts offense. McBride in the end zone. He's got to throw. Lets one fly, and that one's going to be dropped by Gilliam. Another 3 and out by this Huskies defense. So he punts this one out of his own end zone, and it's a great punt. This one sails all the way to the 33-yard line. He's got some space. That's a good, solid open field tackle made there by the special teams. That's Porter on the tackle. And Brady Hudson going to come back out onto the field. His team's up by 7. And we all know that how great this offense is. You cannot give them too many opportunities on offense, because more times than not, they're going to be able to put some points on the board. But it's 1st down and 10 at the 47. I formation. Play action. Hudson's getting some pressure. Tries to scramble, and down he goes for a sack as he's met by Stanley McQueeston. A 7-yard loss on the sack, and that's going to be huge for this Dreadnoughts defense. You can see off the play action, McQueeston going to work on that left tackle. Just slaps him to the side, chases Hudson down, and comes up with a huge sack for the defense. And scrambling with the football is definitely not Hudson's strong suit. He should have thrown that one away, as McQueeston got there fairly quickly. It's 2nd and 17. They try to run the football to the outside. Beautiful juke move. Breaks another tackle. Is moved out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and now they face a 3rd and 4. Great run by the Sean McQuarters. Much more manageable situation for this offense. He'll look to throw. Hudson across the middle. He's got the 1st down. A huge hit on Keith Guyton, but he hangs on to move the chains. And this is what makes him so dynamic. Keith Guyton, a 4-year veteran out of Ohio State. He is the staple of a speed receiver, just makes a lot of great plays, but he's not afraid to go across the middle and take these big hits. That's a tough catch that most guys in the league as a receiver are unable to make, but he hangs on to it after that big hit, and that's a 1st down for the Huskies. First down and 10 at the 32. They try to run the football. McQuarters trying to set up his blocks. He gets to the outside with a good tackle made there by Irvin Chisholm. The linebacker holds that run to just a 1-yard gain. And it's now 2nd and 9 for the offense. Weather conditions are pretty tough here. We've seen it have its effect here with some drops, slips, and everything else. And they have stayed consistent with keeping the ground game going instead of trying to pass everything through the air in these conditions. And that's a big key. We already talked about both teams needing to establish the ground game in order to have their high chances of winning. And with the rain being a factor, that makes that case even stronger. 3rd and 7. Here goes Brady Hudson. Moving around. He's got pressure. Gets it out. Spin move doesn't work. A solid tackle made there by Nolan Angelo. Try to get it out to Noah Hess, but he is wrapped up. And a good tackle made there by Angelo. Angelo, a 25-year-old linebacker, 86 overall, out of the University of California. I think that's wrong. He came out of Alabama. I guess we didn't make that a college adjustment from last season. Got to fix that. But here goes a field goal attempt to put the Huskies up by 10. This one's going to be a 41-yarder. Almost gets through for the block, but it goes through for the points as Brock is able to nail it. And the Huskies lead 10-0 with 1 minute and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Dreadnoughts defense doing a pretty good job. They're doing a pretty good job with the positions and situations that they have been in against this top offense. And it's up for this offense to make something happen. Right now, they have not mustered up not even a single first down in this ball game. Jake McBride has looked a bit rusty here. That pressure has been getting there to him, so you can tell he's a little bit rattled. The weather conditions don't make it any better. Well, it's first down and 10 here at the 21. Let's see how he does here on his 3rd time out onto the field. They'll run a counter run play, trying to establish that ground game, but it is just simply not working against this defense. Last week, 33 carries for 160 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Huge factor in that win over the Pioneers. But if they can't get him going, it statistically shows throughout the seasons this offense struggles and they lose games. And especially against a great team like this, they don't want to be in that situation. Here goes McBride looking to throw. Intercepted! Straight to the defender. Don't know where he was intending on throwing that football, but he throws it straight to Jay Smoove, submitted draft player a season ago. And that's going to be Huskies football at the 30-yard line. And I don't know if the rain played a factor in the area in which that ball went. It looked like he tried to get it out to Cam Jones. He threw it too far away from him. And pretty much threw it straight to Smoove. And that's really going to hurt the Dreadnoughts. Huskies have looked phenomenal here so far. Offense, defense, they're getting it done in all phases. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They have had nothing but great field position in this ball game. Takes a shot. This one's going to be caught, and it's a touchdown again for the Toronto Huskies as he gets this one out to Tyrese Maxwell. Crazy start here for the Huskies. Their defense getting the turnover, offense scoring touchdowns. Brady Hudson on the money to Maxwell on that flag route. And he gets in untouched. Dreadnoughts have got to do something, and do something fast. This is getting ugly, especially in front of your home crowd. This has got to be embarrassing. It's not even the end of the first quarter. 22 seconds left. The extra point is up. It's good. And the Huskies lead it 17-0. This crowd booing, hoping that their team can turn something around. One play, 30 yards after the turnover on the interception by Jay Smoove. That's why you can't give this offense any type of chances, especially in your own end zone, near your own end zone to get a touchdown. I mean, they're at the 30-yard line to start. Just cannot put the Huskies and Brady Hudson and his high-powered receivers in that situation. But Jake McBride, -3 passing yards. This defense has been spectacular. He's got an interception. They have really got the young guy rattled here. He'll drop back looking to pass, stepping up, throws, intercepted again! This time by Duke Pascal, the middle linebacker. My goodness, this crowd even louder with the boos. What is going on with the San Antonio Dreadnoughts? Just throws that one into heavy traffic. I don't even think he saw Pascal underneath. He throws a line drive for one, and coach is like, what is going on? That's the second back-to-back interception thrown by Jake McBride. They just get ugly early. Toronto Huskies with a first down and 10 at the 29-yard line. He'll drop back looking to pass. Still aggressive here with the offense. Gets it out to McQuarters. Spins around off a tackle as he gets down at the 23-yard line. And we already know this offense just goes straight for the jugular. They don't care how much they are up by. They'll continue to run up the score. And coach is frustrated on that sideline. The Huskies lead it at the end of the first quarter over the Dreadnoughts on the road here in San Antonio, 17-0. With scoring position to be able to get, oh man, it's just getting ugly. Dreadnoughts got to do something soon. They have a great defense, but their defense has been in a lot of tough situations because of their offense, having to be backed up near their own end zone pretty much every time. 2 turnovers by the young rookie Jake McBride. And as we flip the field, it is 2nd and 4 here for the Huskies at the 23. Hudson going to drop back looking to pass. Big hit to force the incompletion. He tried to get that one out to Fenderson, and he just couldn't hang on. This will be a big 3rd down here for the Dreadnoughts. They don't want to give up another touchdown. That will be extremely tough already to come back from. Hudson's got great protection, throws, he's got the first down and then some, and he jukes out of bounds at the 5-yard line to set up 1st and goal for the Huskies. My goodness, the Huskies, this is a team you already know was high-powered last season, but they just look even better, even more dangerous in the preseason. They were putting up numbers on teams. And here in this game, they're just absolutely dominating on the road. And the Dreadnoughts just have no answer.
Now let's go. Green.
Hudson looking around to try to pass. Down he goes for a sack. The 2nd sack of the day for Stanley McQuiston. And that should help out the defense, pushing them all the way back to the 15-yard line for a 2nd and goal. And you can see, looks like they're trying to run, that's a stick concept there. Nobody got separation. Great coverage by the defense. And Hudson should have did a better job in extending his time. He pretty much ran straight into the defensive end there.
Here we go now.
2nd and goal. Hudson looking to pass. Got a completion out to DeMarco Wheatley. And it's now 3rd and goal from the 9. Hudson 10 for 12 for 110 passing yards. Yeah, it's been a tough one here for the Dreadnoughts. A lot of turnovers. 2 interceptions back-to-back thrown by the quarterback, Jake McBride. And the Huskies have just simply been taking advantage. It was good, Caden Tube. Appreciate you coming through the live stream.
All right, here we go. Blue landed.
They'll look to throw. They send a blitz. He is untouched, and he gets through for the team's 3rd sack. It's going to be Trey McChesney to bring up 4th down, so the defense at least don't give up a touchdown again. But the Huskies will be able to get some points here, as they'll have to settle for the 3 points. What's good, East Coast Gaming? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Great blitz call there by the Dreadnoughts. Their defense is doing a pretty good job. With the situations that they have been in, I'm surprised the score isn't even higher at this point. It's just the offense. They got to get themselves together. Jake McBride, I mean, 85 overall quarterback, and they've got the guy rattled. He just does not know what to do against this defense. They just have his number. Receivers getting locked down. I think he's panicking back there, and he cannot afford to throw another interception or turn his ball over. And that was one of the biggest fears for the Dreadnoughts. I mean, this is a team, they have weapons, they have a great team. The quarterback position has always been suspect for them. And just look at the numbers. Jake McBride, 2 for 6, -3 passing yards, 2 interceptions. My God, they are absolutely picking this guy's brain apart.
Let's go. 319.
McBride going to motion Amari Fort over to the left side. Play action. Got good protection. Throws. Got a wide open receiver. Finally able to get their first down of the day as he finds Julian Wake. That's what this defense needs to do, or this offense, needs to do. I mean, we already know that the ground game is a tremendous part of this offense. And without that established, they just are really lost at times in games. But McBride's going to have to step up and make plays, and it really comes down to the offensive line. The offensive line is going to have to come up huge to try to get them back into this game. Down 20-0, it's going to be tough. Pump fake as he'll look to throw. Lets this one fly into the flats, and the defense all over that. Linebacker Brett Rattay taking him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 yards. Gilliam, 2 catches, -5 yards. Defense is just all over everything, just strapping up. The minute somebody catches the football, they are there to bring them down. The minute they hand the football off, they're right there in the back's face. This has just been great defense.
All right, here we go. 319.
Shotgun here for McBride as he'll look to try to set up the screen. And they are on it again. Brett Rattay, 2 back-to-back tackles. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 14. They just know what they're going to call pretty much every time. And here they are, 3rd and 14, sending 4-man pressure. And McBride's going to try to scramble and take off. But the tackle is going to be made there by Duke Pascal as he will be well short of the first down. And once again, Dreadnought's going to have to punt it away. And not a good punt at all. This one goes out of bounds at the 32. Terrible punt there by Lynn. And this is just making the job of the offense of the Huskies that much easier. Deshaun McCourt's got 7 carries for 47 yards. They're just killing it in all phases of the offense and on defense. This team came ready to play on the road.
All right, here we go.
Play action, Brady Hudson looking to pass. Chucks it deep. Tries it deep to Guyton, and he makes the catch. Unbelievable. It looked like he was about to overthrow him, but somehow the speed demon is still able to make that grab. It sets up 1st and 10 at the 11. Brady Hudson going to drop back, looking to pass again to the end zone. Catch is made for the touchdown. My goodness. Tyrese Maxwell with his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. This team is just looking unstoppable. The best I have seen them play. That was excellent coverage there by Roosevelt Mixon. He's all over this, and he still makes this catch. Simply 2 plays, and they score just like that. They lead over the Dreadnoughts. With this extra point going up, it's good, 27-0. If you got to play these guys, I have to say, man, you better find a way to slow them down. You cannot afford to give them opportunities, a great field position. And they didn't even have the best of field position on that play. In 2 plays, able to go down the field and score. That just goes to show you just how great of a team that this Huskies this Toronto Huskies ball club is, man. It's just unbelievable. I've never seen a blowout get off to such a hot start like this season. This has got to be the worst that we have seen, and the Dreadnoughts offensively just have no answer. They'll run the football, and that probably is the best run of the day for Javonte Gilliam, a guy who had 160 rushing yards last week against the Pioneers defense. And that's just a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7. Yeah, just a bad week here for the Dreadnoughts. Play action. Here goes McBride. Pressure down. He goes for a sack. That's going to be Riley Bach. And you can hear the emotion of the players on the field. That's a sack. Come on, fellas. I heard that clear as day. These offensive linemen, this team, this offense of the Dreadnoughts is just frustrated. There's just nothing that they can do to move the football on this defense. They just have their number every time. They seem to know every single play that they're about to call up. The pressure is getting there to McBride, and he is just rattled. 27-0, still unbelievable. McBride looking around the pass. Down he goes again for another sack. He just comes through, and McBride is injured. That's the 2nd sack for the Toronto Huskies here tonight. And both coming on that drive. McBride going to make his way in the end zone. And, man, this team just looks completely outmatched. Completely different than the game we saw last night in primetime with the Aviators and Conquistadors. They'll punt this one away at about the 35, and Deshaun McQuarters gets this one out to the 40. And so Corey Leonidas, I mean, he's only had 2 carries. Look at this. He's even killing it. He's got 24 yards off of just 2 carries, averaging 12 yards per carry. Deshaun McQuarters killing it on the ground, and this offense throwing the football has just been unstoppable. Play action. They are still striking through the air. Great play on the football there by Nolan Angelo. At least somebody not giving up here. This defense trying their best to try to stop this offense. And they just have not been helped out much at all here today. What's good, Bryn J? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, it's been a tough game here for the Dreadnoughts at home. I can't believe it. 27-0. The Huskies doing work. They'll hand this one off, and he gets through the pile for the 1st down. Deshaun McQuarters, 8 carries for 59 yards. This offense, just unstoppable. It's got to be the best offensive game that I have seen them have in franchise history. I have to say, greatest start for the Huskies. I know Coach Chiz has got to be proud of his guys. Don't know if he's in the stream right now, but this looks to be a definite win already, sealed in the 1st half. In the middle pretty much of the 2nd quarter. I formation, and they are still taking shots. Play action, but McQuiston still playing his heart out as he gets his 3rd sack of the game. Nine-yard loss on the play, and he has been playing at a high caliber. He doesn't care how much his team's down. He is giving his absolute best. Stanley McQuiston coming off that edge. 3 sacks in the 1st half. Under center here is Brady Hudson. He'll drop back looking to pass, trying to move around. Takes a shot down the left side. Wide open is Keith Guyton. It is an easy walk-in touchdown. 57 yards. The Huskies score over 30 points in the 1st half with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left to go. This team is just completely outmatched here tonight. Well, today. I don't know why I keep saying tonight. I guess I'm prepared for tonight's games, and hopefully they don't look anything like this. This is a terrible game for the Dreadnoughts here. Especially to get embarrassed like this in front of your home crowd. My God, I can't imagine the feeling right now for that team. Y'all already know I'm a Dreadnoughts fan. Maybe the commissioner, but this is my team. And man, can't be biased in the commentary, but Jesus, these guys. Where is the game? They have no answer on how to stop the Huskies. They got too much speed, too much ability. They're just outclassed. This is not an easy team to beat, but yet they hang 34 points in the first half over the Huskies. They might score the most points in RFL history. I don't think any team has scored more than 60 points in a game, and they are clearly on pace for that. What's good, James Moose? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Appreciate everyone coming through here for this crazy game. I'm still glad you guys are watching. I mean, it's a great game offensively, I'd have to say, and just as a team for the Huskies. But for the Dreadnoughts, if you're a Dreadnoughts fan like me, yeah, this is tough to watch. The first and 10 at the 21-yard line. Play action as checking in is Watson. Checks one down the field, and somehow it is caught by Cam Jones, the rookie. Unbelievable grab, just making a play when he knows one needs to be made. And this is double coverage. This is the best coverage you can get on this play. Look at this. He's got two guys on him, but this is why he was such a huge prospect coming into the draft. 6'7" in height. I mean, this guy is just huge. 6'7", 225 pounds, out of Memphis, 84 overall. He makes a great grab in traffic. Hopefully that'll get some momentum in their favor. Matt Watson with a pump fake. Throws this one into the flats. Nice juke move by Gilliam. He gets the first down. And this is the type of energy that these guys needed from the start. Maybe it was just Jake McBride getting off to a terrible start or something. But Matt Watson looking pretty decent. In the preseason, he struggled. They still got him as a second quarterback. There was rumors of him being actually benched for the rookie quarterback that they picked up, which was Trey McBriss. But they elect to go with Watson. And Watson's first two passes looking pretty good. First down and 10 here for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts at the 14-yard line. The best drive that they have had today. Watson moving around, throws, gets the completion out to, I believe, that's Jones again. 3 for 3 is Watson. That's actually Julian Wake on the grab. 4-yard gain. Second down and 6. They'll line up I formation. Now they try to establish the ground game, and it's starting to work. Great tackle as he brings them down before he gets the first down, but those passing plays may have opened up some lanes here for the ground game, but it's going to be tough. 3rd and 1. This defense probably banking on a run play. He's going to motion Donovan Key. He'll throw. Key unable to make the catch. A great play on the football there by Brett Rattay. The Dreadnoughts are like, man, we're just going to take any points. Get some momentum. They don't want to go for it and not get it, because that just will kill everything that they had building up on that drive. And so at least we don't see a shutout in this game. They finally get on the board with 3 points to score 34-3. They'll return this one out of the end zone as Leonidas goes down at the 29. Net return of 4 as he gets it out past the 25. Sean McQuarters killing the ground game, but what about this passing attack, man? They are relentless, just attacking this defense at will, easy. They just don't have the speed to cover Keith Guyton or the defensive backs really enough to cover these receivers when running routes. Look at this run here. Another huge chunk on the ground for the Huskies. 7-yard gain on the first down play. This defense at this point has got to be frustrated, has got to be tired. Offense gave them a little bit of a break there. But, I mean, this defense it looks like they're going to struggle as this game continues. Hopefully at halftime they'll find some type of adjustment to make to slow this offense down. But the way that they're moving, it seems virtually almost impossible. But we've reached the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The Huskies with a commanding lead of 31 over the Dreadnoughts to score 34-3. I was not expecting this type of performance. Huskies, as you can see there in the score by quarter, 17 points in each quarter so far. Shotgun here, Brady Hudson awaiting the snap. They send a blitz, 5-man pressure, shoots one down the field. That one should have been intercepted. And in this situation, I understand he's a defensive player, but you've got to come up with every opportunity for a turnover that you can get. McDuffie just unable to haul it in. Maybe the rain was a factor, but that's a play you got to make, especially when your team's down by 31 points in the first half. That was great coverage, too, on Wheatley. Second down and 10, shotgun here for Brady Hudson. He'll look to throw, pressure coming, flings one across the middle of the field for the first down. Huge play right there for the Huskies, as he's able to get that one out to his rookie wide receiver, Ross Deerdorf. 6'3", 207-pound rookie out of South Carolina. Here goes Hudson again, over the middle. Great defense this time. Tried to squeeze that one into Tyrese Maxwell, who has 2 receiving touchdowns in this game, but great coverage by Roosevelt Mixon, their best cover corner that I mentioned earlier at the start of this game. They send a blitz. Gets it off, though, in time as he takes a hit after delivering the pass to his check down to his running back, Deshaun McQuarters. He gets a couple of yards out of that one. Brady Hudson in the shotgun. He's got a bunch formation out to the right side. Going to look to throw. Looks like it's a screen. He's got some blocks. Juke doesn't work. Good tackle made there by McChesney. And a timeout's going to be called by the Dreadnoughts. So 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the Huskies just scoring every time that they touch the football pretty much offensively. And even this field goal is going to put them down by 34 points. This is going to be from 44 yards out in the rain. Does he have the length and the accuracy? He does. And the score improves to 37-3. Tough game if you're a Dreadnoughts fan here. It's almost tough to even call, but it's a crazy beginning for the Huskies. I'm excited to see just how explosive this offense is. Good return as he gets this one to the 30-yard line. But this is the most explosion that we have seen out of any offense this season. 37 points scored in the first half, 55 seconds left. And I hope that the Dreadnoughts don't try to force anything. They can't afford turnovers. All they need to do is try to play their best defense and play their best offense to try to make this game at least close. I think already this game is over. Nice high grab there by the running back, Javonte Gilliam. There goes Coach Chiz in the chat. Man, he had prepared these guys for this game. Great start. Watson got some pressure. He's got to throw it away. Wise decision. Playing his best football so far this season. As I said earlier, struggled in the preseason. Lost a couple of games in there due to faulty decisions. But in this game, he's been making good decisions. Throwing the football away when he's seen the pressure there. Nobody open. Making good throws. Playing good in the rain. He'll look to throw, and he slings one for a first down to Leffie Wimper. And they're going to try to make something happen here, and why not? You're down by 34 points. They'll throw over the middle, and that's out to Julian Wake. Almost gets the first down. They have one timeout left. They're trying to at least get in field goal range. Less than 20 seconds now and counting. Watson throws again. Gets it back out to Wimper. And if I am the Dreadnoughts, they need to hurry up here. One last play. They're not going to be able to get this one in field goal range. They have to take a shot. And I don't know what type of play that was. They're going to call that an incompletion. That should have been a fumble. But that's going to end this crazy first half for the Huskies. The Huskies have absolutely dominated in all phases of the ball. I mean, the Dreadnoughts had 168 rushing yards in last week's game. In the first half, only 15. Just an amazing game for the Huskies. It's unbelievable. Dreadnoughts, Red Dragons are 1-0 and they get this simulated win here. As we look at the games, they'll be 2-0 coming into week 3. After that, this is an NFL game. Of course, nobody cares about in this league. The Giants and the Cowboys, both teams 0-1, I guess. I wish they had a better halftime show than this. This just doesn't cut it. But man, this is crazy on how great that the Huskies have looked. I mean, if they continue to keep this onslaught going, these guys are definitely on pace to break the record for the most points scored in an RFL game. I don't think, as I mentioned earlier, any team has scored more than 60 points. Have even touched 60 points. These guys were 37 in the first half. Here goes a kickoff. This one's going to be fielded in the end zone. And to be honest, I hope they keep Max Watson in, because bringing back in McBride wouldn't be good. You see Watson trotting back out onto the field, so they are going to elect to keep him playing. And hopefully the injury isn't too bad for McBride. But we get our look here at Max Watson, who's been playing fairly well so far. We'll run the football. And Gilliam with a nice little spin move off of his blocks. He probably should have took that one wide to the outside, had that edge sealed, but still a decent gain on first down. And in my opinion, Dreadnoughts shouldn't even be in a rush. Just move the ball downfield. Don't worry about making the big play. Just move down the field, get the points. That needs to be the focus. Counter run play. Big hit right there. Doesn't get much as he gets it to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard gain on the carry. Duke Pascal, he's been everywhere. He's got an interception. Another big hit right there. Coach Roby's saying they need 17 points this quarter. They definitely need at least that. They can hold this Huskies offense. That would be great. Crazy one-hand snag by Amari Fort. But they're going to call him inches. He went back too far. As they'll have to punt it away. A 3-and-out by the Huskies defense. Had that throw had been in stride, that would have been a first down. And here goes the punt. He fields this one from about the 13-yard line. Breaks some tackle, tries to get to the outside. And another great return by Deshaun McQuarters. Keith Guyton, unbelievable. 4 catches for 138 yards and a touchdown. What about Brady Hudson in this game? 4 passing touchdowns in that first half. The record for the most passing touchdowns in the RFL, I believe, is 7. And he's on pace to break that. Here goes an outside run. A great run for the first down as he gets it out to the 42. McQuarters, 11 carries for 82 yards. This offense is just absolutely balanced. And it's hard to try to figure out how to stop this offense. You can't focus on one because everything is just working at this point.
Now let's go.
We'll run the football up the gut to Deshaun McQuarters. A much shorter gain as he's brought down by Nolan Angelo. A gain of 3 yards. Dreadnoughts defense, man, they've been trying their best. I can say that, but it seems like the Huskies just got their number in every situation. Looks like they're going to send an all-out blitz here. They do, and they, I guess, recognize that the run was coming. A good play call there. Hudson surprised he didn't audible that. It should have been a clear indicator that they're sitting the house. As a veteran quarterback, you got to recognize that as cover 0. You got great receivers on the outside. Switch up the play. Get it out there to your receivers. Didn't do it there. Just a short game. 3rd and 5. Play action. Brady Hudson. He's got time. Throws. And that one's going to be dropped. Roosevelt mixing in the area of Tyrese Maxwell as he was unable to hang on to it, and the defense able to get the stop. That was a great throw. Just couldn't make the catch. Maybe the rain. The rain is definitely playing a factor here in this game. As you can see from drops and all types of crazy plays that just aren't being made. Inaccurate throws, all of that. Max Watson's been playing pretty good in the rain so far here, though, today. His team down heavy by 34.
All right, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Watson. Play action. Gant coming in hot, and he gets the sack. Salem Gant recording his 2nd sack of the game. That is the 3rd for the Toronto Huskies. Rob said, can you save the recording of this game and send me via Dropbox or highlights? Probably won't be able to do that today, but yeah, we could talk about that. We could try to do something. Definitely a lot of highlights here for the Huskies. They're absolutely dominating the Dreadnoughts right now.
Here we go now.
2nd and 21, shotgun. Here's a handoff. Javonte Gilliam finally getting some space. He had one guy in the open field to try to make miss, and that was a great tackle made there by Duke Pascal. Because if that was a one-on-one situation with the elusive master at running back Gilliam, he probably would have made a miss and took that one the distance for a touchdown. But still a good run, but it's still 3rd and 10. Watson awaiting the snappers. Play action. Gant coming off the edge again. Throws this one deep. Great defense. He is strapped up. Try to get that one out to Cam Jones. 1-on-1 against the Huskies' best cover corner, Javonte Gibson. And he was all over that one. Dreadnoughts just have no answer right now against this defense. That was excellent coverage by Gibson. So he's muffs it a little bit, and it's going to be blocked just to make matters worse. And the Huskies are going to have possession at the 5-yard line. How much worse can this game get for the Dreadnoughts? Lynn muffled the snap. Maybe the rain once again playing a factor in on that play. And Staymates, the safety, comes diving in for the block. Brady Hudson coming in. Look at the stats. 16 for 22, 268 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, all thrown in the first half. And they are starting with field position at the 5-yard line, ready to score with a 1st and goal. Here goes a handoff. McCorder is trying to maneuver his way in the end zone. Tackle made there by the defense. This defense needs to at least stand strong here. They cannot afford to give up another touchdown. I mean, this game pretty much at this point is over already. It was over since the first half. But, I mean, giving up another touchdown would just be embarrassing. There's a handoff. McCorder is moving around, trying to make something happen. Gets 2 yards on the carry. McQueeston there on the tackle. It's 3rd and goal now for the Huskies. Huskies just continue to apply the pressure. Shotgun here. They might even pass the football here. And they will do exactly that. Throws. And he does not have both feet in. Dreadnoughts get lucky there because Wheatley had the guy beat in man-to-man coverage. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And so they'll settle for 3. And my God, these guys are about to hang 40 on the road against the Dreadnoughts. Kick is up, and it is good. Huskies lead it by 37. This so far has been the worst blowout of the season. The worst one before this was that Crusaders and Condors game, 55-20. It's a 35-point deficit. This is a 37-point deficit. So, man, what a game by the Huskies. Cam Jones coming out onto the field. He only had that one big catch that he made in traffic to help them get down the field to get the 3 points. But the coverage has just been spectacular. The secondary's got great playmakers. This defense is absolutely phenomenal, and their offense is just as good, if not even better. Pump fake. Watson lost one up. He's got Cameron Jones. He's got to turn around, though, to try to make the catch, and that's going to be jarred and complete. You got to throw that to him in stride. You just have to. And that was actually Julian Wake. I get him confused with Jones a lot. But Julian Wake streaking down the field. He's got the man beat. This is what the young guy has got to learn. I mean, we already know that Watson, a young quarterback, is his second year out of Buffalo. You got to throw that on the line in between the safety and the corner. He's got to turn around and make that catch. Gives the defensive back an opportunity to make a play, and he did. It's now 2nd down and 10. It's a handoff, and Gilliam tries to hit the juke, and it just does not work on Brett Rattay. Makes the tackle, and it's 3rd and 10. What's good, Brandon? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. I don't know what's going on here. The Dreadnoughts are just getting dominated, man. The game plan that the Huskies had coming into this one has just been phenomenal. Coach Chiz did his thing. I mean, this has just been amazing. Deshaun McCourter's, though, slow to get up after the return. Probably should take him off a kick return, but he is a great factor. And hopefully it's nothing that will sustain him out for weeks. But just like Jake McBride, who has not returned into this game, McCourter is going to take it into the locker room. The Huskies have absolutely shut down the Dreadnoughts. There's a handoff, and that's going to be a great run as he gets it out past the 40. Corey Leonidas going to have to take over now for the injured McCourters. Yeah, no problem, man. Got to give you credit where it's due. This is the coaching at its finest right now. Play action. Hudson got pressure. McCreaston going to record another sack here for the Dreadnoughts. That's going to make it 3.5 for him as he gets helped out by another fellow defender. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. And I can tell you one thing, even though he's played a great game, one guy that Brady Hudson is clearly worried about is McQueeson. I mean, this guy's been in on 4 sacks. You can see, like, as soon as McQueeson was even pressuring him, he was rattled. He gets down for a sack. Dreadnoughts been getting back there. They've been getting some pressure, but still, this offense has just been able to convert time and time again. Hudson slipped up a little bit there, and he throws for the 1st down as he finds to White Samuel. There's a good hook route ran there by Samuel on Porter. Nice quick read, throwing it to him as soon as he made the break. The separation was there, and Hudson continuing to put on a clinic here in this ball game. A run with Leonidas up the middle, power run, gets this one to the 49-yard line, 4-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 6. Second down and 6 here. Under 4.5 minutes left. A little bit of a high snap. Tries to hit the juke move. Fights forward to try to pick up the 1st down, but McChesney able to make the tackle. Drops him down a yard short. And at this point, man, the Huskies know they got this in the bag. unless they want to go for that record for the most points scored in a game. I mean, these guys look like they're running the clock out, trying to just put an end to this one. They know they got this one in the bag. There's a handoff. Leonidas exploding for a first down. Takes a bit of a hard hit there by Friedman. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 39 as they continue to move the chains. You could just tell this defense is tired. They've been on the field multiple times. They have been moving down the field chunk after chunk. Play action here. Hudson looking around. That one almost intercepted. Could have also been close to a fumble or a sack at least. And 2nd and 10. Shotgun here for Brady Hudson. They'll look to throw. 4-man rush. Gets it out to Keith Guyton across the middle, who was hooked up. Gets it to the 31. 15 yards away from 300-yard passing game for Brady Hudson. It's 3rd down and 2 now. Said better announcer than Joe Buck. I appreciate it, man. Try to give it my best effort for you guys, man, to make this league as authentic and realistic as possible for you guys. And of course, that's what makes this league unique. Here goes a handoff. Nice patience behind the running back, behind the lineman. Did he get the first down? He did. Corey Leonidas maneuvering his way through all the traffic to assure that he gets that first down. You can see him right here. He's got pressure coming off the left side, coming off the right side. Ringer getting blocked. That's a great job also by the offensive line. Shotgun here. Brady Hudson steps up, throws, and that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to the rookie Deerdorf. That's good coverage there by Jameel Hamlin. Usually when you're on the field for this long against this offense, results in some points, it'll be big for the Dreadnoughts to at least not give up another touchdown here.
Let's go. Green 39.
2nd down and 10, shotgun at the 28-yard line. Counter run play, tries to hit it to the outside. Unnecessary juke as the defense able to bring him down for a big loss. 4-yard loss on the play, and it's now 3rd and 14. Trying to set up the screen. Defense all over that, and that may push them out of field goal range as they'll be down at the 34-yard line. Nolan Angelo has been playing at his best here despite the huge deficit. Appreciate that, Gavin Douglas. I want to give a shout out to everyone who has been watching this game despite it being such a big blowout. Still got guys, over at least 30 viewers that we've been coming in here consistently watching this game. And just want to give a big shout out to you guys for that. And as I said, short kick. That play puts them out of field goal range. Brock is unable to nail it. And the Dreadnoughts going to come out onto the field. 15 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And let's see if the Dreadnoughts can at least get 1 touchdown in this game. First down and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll line up I formation. Watson dropping back, looking to pass. Throws. He's got Cam Jones open on the comeback route as he steps out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 5 seconds ran off the clock there off that play. It's a good route. And I really felt that The Dreadnoughts just did not change up their play calls and make adjustments during this game. Should have made sure to do that after the end of that horrendous first half. And I'm just seeing, for the most part, most of the same play calls being called. But that was a different play call, and it worked out. Got him a first down, but that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Even though we know this game's over, put your fours up in the comment. As the Huskies, man, look at that. 17 points in the first, 20 in the second, 3 points in the third, 0 points in the third for the Dreadnoughts.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Watson going to look to throw. He's got Cam Jones for the first down. Makes his third reception of the day. Watson has played a lot better than McBride so far in this game. And he's just continuing to sling it. He's got pressure. That's one fly to the sideline. Nice sideline catch made there by Wimper. At least to get themselves feeling good, they need to get a touchdown on this drive. It's looking great. Off target there with the pass. And had he been on target, that probably would have been an interception or a pass up for grabs. Could have went either way. So it probably was for the best that he did throw it out of reach. Pistol formation here for the Dreadnoughts. Watson throws this one into the flats, and Gilliam trying to fight for the first down, but he will be denied. It's fourth down. And what do the Dreadnoughts do? I mean, you're down already in this game. You at least got some points on the board. If I'm the Dreadnoughts, I'm going for it here on 4th and 2. I mean, I already know the game's over. Just build some momentum up. You got a tough game next week against the Conquistadors. And, you know, get something positive before this game is over. If you don't get it, it's all good. You already know this is an L. But no, they just want the points. Guess they just want to make it look a little bit decent. Kick is up, and it is good. Score is 40-6. So the Dreadnoughts kicking this one off to the Huskies. And at this point, the Huskies should just establish that ground game. They need 3 touchdowns to try to break the scoring record for the most points. I believe, I got to look that up and find out our history for the most points scored in a game. I'm pretty sure nobody touched over 60. If they did, I think it was 62 at best. But I doubt that they break that record here today. So what they should do is just run the clock out and call it a game. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. A run up the middle. Still a huge chunk of yardage as Corey Leonidas gets the first down. Both backs have rushed for over 50 yards in this game. It's been a tough one to watch for the Dreadnoughts. I don't know how many of the guys watching are Dreadnoughts fans, but this goes to show you just how lethal this Huskies team is. To be able to shut down the Dreadnoughts like this and put up the amount of points that they did, making them look like they were one of the worst teams in the league. Good play right there by McDuffie coming off the edge, unblocked, excuse me. But back to what I was saying, the fact that they were able to dominate the Dreadnoughts like this. I mean, this is a division leader at one point, made the playoffs, and I mean, they are just looking really bad in this game. The Huskies, like I said, got to give all the credit to Coach Chiz in this one. They came with the game plan and executed to perfection. They'll pitch this one out, and the blocks are not there as they'll shut them down behind the line of scrimmage. A huge loss of 6 yards. Jameel Hamlin there on the first contact. Yeah, 59. 59 is, yeah, see, nobody touched 60. I had a feeling nobody touched 60, but the record for the most points scored in a single RFL game, 59 points. I think the Huskies could have broke that if they really wanted to. But they proved their point. They still try to run it here. He gets to the outside. And that goes to show the Huskies even showing mercy in this game. On 3rd and long, they still just run the football. They'll punt this one away, fielded at the 10-yard line, and there goes a tackle made at the 24-yard line. Said AAF starts his first ever league game today. Dang, I thought it was Sunday. I must have got my day switched. I kind of wanted to watch that, but I do have to make sure that I get my streams out there today, or I won't be able to do it this week. So, I mean, we got 2 more games that are going to be live streamed here in the RFL. Make sure you come through at 4 o'clock for the Elks versus the Condors. A lot of hype around that one. And we get to see Coach Bookie take on Coach Law. Should be a great one. And Vontae Gilliam right there. It's maybe a couple of yards, 3 yards on the play. Today and tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, today I'm not going to be able to watch it. I don't believe any of that. Cheer says, need 5 touchdowns in 9 minutes.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green.
A look to throw, and a great pass over this defense. And I think that is the biggest play, well, the second biggest play after that Cam Jones reception down the field, but the second biggest play that the Dreadnoughts have had today. Great pass by Watson. Watson's played pretty good, man. Stepping in for the injured McBride. Made some pretty good throws. Of course, McBride, when he comes back, I'm still sure will be the starter there. It's only 1 game. But McBride has got to be able to work more on making better decisions.
All right, here we go.
And
Green 39.
simply it comes to that, not being so rattled in the pocket. And they'll throw over the middle. Huge hit right there, lifting him off his feet. Gets it out to his tight end, Amari Fort. 1st and 10 at the 25. What's good, Lance Burlock? Appreciate you coming through the game. Next game will be at 4 p.m. Eastern, and that's that Elks and Condors game I was talking about. Primetime game tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Riverhogs taking on the Celtic Tigers. That should be one of the biggest games of the week. Tight formation here for the offense. Shotgun for Watson. Quick throw. Broken tackle by Wake as he gets this one close to the 20 at the 21-yard line. 4-yard gain. The Dreadnoughts at this point just want to score a touchdown. Second down and 6 at the 21-yard line. They'll run the football. Gilliam trying to cut back inside. Gets it just barely in the 20-yard line to the 19. It's now 3rd and 4 for the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. What's good, Oliver Sings? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Yeah, the Dreadnoughts had a tough one, man. This may be a game you want to look back at in terms of how great the Huskies were. Play action. Here goes Watson. He's got some time. Trying to extend that time, but it runs out. And Watson is now down and injured. Holding his back exactly the way that McBride had. And we'll have to take an injury timeout as the rookie quarterback is going to step in. And you can see Watson frustrated on the sideline, on the bench. Hopefully nothing too serious. And you got McBriss. He's holding the football right now. We'll hold the snap here. Kicking the football, goes up, and we'll get to see how he plays. We got to see how all three quarterbacks, I guess, played here in this game, if he gets that opportunity. We talked about the inconsistency at quarterback play since the beginning for the Dreadnoughts. That's always been a hole for them to find a franchise quarterback. And they lose two quarterbacks here in this game. Hopefully they're going to be able to return. And here we are, 1st and 10 for the Huskies. They're just going to look to run this ball and put it into this one.
Now let's go. Green 39.
They'll cut it back, and Leonidas goes down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. I want to appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the RFL in this game here. Big win for the Toronto Huskies as they'll improve to 2-0, and the Dreadnoughts will fall to 1-1 on the season. If you would like to learn more about the Relocation Football League and you are new, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. There's a pass. Great defense right there. Try to get that one out to Wheatley. The tight coverage by Dye, and it's now 3rd and 10. Yeah, check us out at relocationfootballleague.com. We have social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. Play action. They're still looking to strike on this defense. Hudson avoids the sack, and it does end up getting there to him as Ringer records in on his 2nd sack. Well, he's got 1.5 here today. A lot of sacks in this ball game for the Dreadnoughts. And still see that they got blown out by 31 points. That's tough. I guess at this point, Brady Hudson just feeling like he could do anything back there. You can't afford to keep taking those hits. It's late in the game. You got it in the bag. You don't want to take a risk of being injured. We'll field this one from the 26. He's picked up and dropped down at the 34. You can see Coach Shiz in the chat. Come on, son. They can't be taking those hits. And so, get our look at the 3rd quarterback today for the Dreadnoughts. Rookie quarterback out of Oregon, Trey McBriss, making his RFL debut here. With a little over 5 minutes left to go. And he'll throw, and he's on the money to Cam Jones, rookie-to-rookie connection for the 1st down. That was a great throw right there. That's a veteran-like throw from the rookie Trey McBriss. Tight squeeze. He's barely got the defender beat, but he throws a line on the target. Watson checks back in, though. So Watson comes back, and they just take the rookie out. So a good throw by McBriss. 1 for 1. Setting up the screen here. That's been covered excellent all game. But there goes Gilliam fighting forward for the 1st down. Dreadnoughts still looking to score some points. They've made the game look at least a little bit better. I mean, it could have been worse. At least it looks like they may get double digits in points before this one is over. Yeah, if I would have left the rookie in there, great pass to start out, and then they just sit him back down. And this is going to be a delay of game. delay a game, and the crowd is livid.
Delay of game, offense.
And that falls on the fault of Max Watson.
Still first down.
Bryn J just saying, Watson saying, I ain't letting this rookie take my spot. That's facts though right there, because he was definitely in a situation where he was about to be benched for the rookie as a backup. He probably demanded to get back in the game. They throw over the middle to Wimper. And Wimper, 2 yards shy of the first down. Coach is saying on the backup's in or something. I don't know. They're making plays right now. The Dreadnoughts are. I think the defense is just taking it easy. There goes a throw. Nice, easy hitch route. Goes to the outside, and they will score a touchdown finally in this ball game. And there goes the support of the fans. They know they lost big time in this one, but that crowd roared after they were able to score their first touchdown of the game. He said McBrisk got McBenched. Great play, though, there by Lefty Wimper. Good coverage there by Gibson. With great elusiveness to break that tackle and get in for the touchdown. And they'll just settle for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 40-16 is the score. Brandon Dixon in the chat says, finally. So the deficit has closed to 24. They definitely made the score look a tad bit better. They're going to try this onside kick. Why not? And it's going to be recovered by Tyrese Maxwell. And the Huskies will have possession at the 44. And with over 3 minutes left, I think these guys may try to score, get some more points on the board. Already close to field goal range if they could get a first down or more. Freddie Hudson, 19 of 29, 284 yards, 4 touchdowns. He could have had a much bigger game if they really wanted to put their foot on the necks of the Dreadnoughts. They just eased up. He's trying to put this game away on the ground. Cuts it back. And he had all that grass in front of him to run through, but probably did that on purpose. Just to extend some time. It's 2nd down and 5 after the 5-yard gain. I have not seen McQuarters check back in and still have Leonidas in the backfield. So hopefully that injury doesn't take him off for too long. Big hit by Nolan Angelo, still playing football out there. He doesn't care what the deficit is. There will be holding on the offense. And at this point, refs, I don't even know why you're calling that. This game's clearly over. Doing their job, trying to get a paycheck. It's 2nd and 15 at the 49-yard line. They'll run the football. And he's just leisurely jogging, turns on the jet, swerves his way through the defense, still for a great gain. And still a 5-yard situation for them as it will be 3rd down. And he definitely caught McDuffie on that. Had a nice little jog. Then he just took an angle away from him and almost could have outran him. But we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Huskies have came into San Antonio and dominated, leading by 24 points. The score here, 40-16. Look at that. First half amassed 37 points. What's good, Coach Dar? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here's a handoff on 3rd and 5. They'll make the tackle. That's Ringer. And they'll have to put it away. And so they punt this one away. This one goes out of bounds at the 19, and I'm pretty sure this offense is going to try to still run this 2-minute offense down the field to cut the lead a little bit more to make it look even better. Trey McBrisk walking out onto the field, though. Will they give the rookie a shot here? Nope. Watson says, sit right back down as he trots back out.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
It's definitely going to be a battle between those two for that backup position. McBrisk missing on that pass. 2nd and 10. Man, I have to say, man, I was planning on doing a podcast on Sunday, but the way things is looking, may have to shut that down. But, you know, I had some questions, and maybe I could give it to my staff to start their own podcast for and put on the channel. We'll just have to see. Another missed pass there. It was good coverage. Parham Crow was all over not Watson, Amari Fort there. Crow in the first in week 1 game had 2 interceptions. He's been quiet here in this game. Third and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
2 receivers on each side. Here goes Watson, still trying to pick up this first down. There's a flag. Might be holding. And a great play there. Staymates all over Jones as he forces the incompletion.
Holding. Offense.
That's holding on the offense. This will most likely be declined to bring up 4th down. And that's exactly what's going to happen. We'll take this one from the 30. Fighting forward, and then he takes a huge hit by Poppy Dexter at the 46-yard line. 12-yard return by Tyrese Maxwell. Hassani Miller says this is a good game. A good game for the Huskies. Wouldn't say the Dreadnoughts. Appreciate you coming through the live stream, though. Tough game here for the Dreadnoughts.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Nice little cutback there by Leonidas. Almost gets the first down. Falls inches short. And just one more play and this game should be over.
Get there.
Second in inches. And they'll just run the football up the middle. Nice cutback. Gets enough for the first down. And that should be it. The final play of this game. The Huskies, man. Coach Chiz. Game planned perfectly against the Dreadnoughts as they just absolutely manhandled San Antonio on the road here in Texas. Final score 40-16. The Dreadnoughts will now fall to 1-1 on the season, and as for the Huskies, they remain undefeated, 2-0, looking to have a good game next week against the Houston Voyagers and Coach Brown. Should be a great game to watch out for right there. And as for the Dreadnoughts, they got to get themselves prepared. Got a tough game once again here in San Antonio against the Mexico City Conquistadors. Okay, with a great win yesterday over the Aviators at final score 30-27. Well, that's going to do it, you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through here to start out the first game of the RFL Game Day. We got 2 more games left to go, and the next one starts at 4 p.m. We got Coach Martial Law taking on Coach Bookie Metz, which is the Salt Lake City Elks taking on the Sacramento Condors. Make sure you guys come through for that. Let me know who you guys think's going to win that one as soon as I make a post about it. And can't wait to see you guys there. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.